Hello, badasses, and welcome to another episode of the Ditch Decade Diets podcast. So this morning, I made my pancakes. As always, I love them so much. I make them basically every single day because they're so satisfying and filling, and it's something that I really look forward to, and I just love them. And there was 3 pancakes that I made, and they were actually pretty big. So I just took 2 out and put them on my plate, and I left one on the side, and I added my almond butter, my frozen blueberries, my frozen mangoes, and I sat down and I enjoyed the pancakes. And I knew that there was one left, and sometimes what I'll do is I'll have it for with my lunch. I typically have it, if there is one that I don't finish, I will have it a little bit later on. And so I went about my day, and I had some coaching calls with clients. I was doing some work, and then it was lunchtime. And I went downstairs and I made myself some lunch. And I honestly didn't even remember about the pancake at all. There was no thought in my mind about the pancake. And so I just made myself some lunch, and then I had some dark chocolate with cashews after lunch because I love something sweet after a meal, and the cashew and dark chocolate combination is literally so good. And then I had my lunch, and I had another coaching call with a client, and I went for a walk in the lovely cold. And I got home and I had a snack. And then it's 3:00. And I was like, wait a minute. Where's the pancake? I literally just remembered about the pancake at 3:00 in the afternoon. And I said to my husband, I'm like, where's the pancake? And he was like, I liked it. I had some. He didn't like it. How do you not like my pancakes? They're literally so freaking good. But I added cacao nibs in there, and I'm not sure if he's a fan of that. But anyways, it was 3:00 in the afternoon where I just remembered about my pancake. And why I'm sharing this with you is because, number 1, I was not thinking about it all day. Number 2, I didn't even remember about it at lunch or even when I was having a snack until afterwards. And then number 3, it also wasn't a big deal when Andrew was like, oh, I had it. It's not that big of a deal. And why this is important is because you will get to a point where you just don't think about food. You will get to a point where you literally forget that you just bake something and you have it in the fridge, or you brought something into the house and you're like, oh, whoa, I kind of forgot that I've had these in the house for so long. This will happen to you. And what will also happen for you is if somebody does have leftovers, you don't get mad. I used to always have this almost scarcity mindset where if there was leftovers, I would tell my entire family, I'm going to have this. If we ordered pizza, I would say, okay, tomorrow, I'm leaving this to the side because I want to make sure that I have it. I was so protective. And now it's just I forgot. And I actually don't care if you had it, because why this happens is because when you don't have food rules and you allow yourself permission to enjoy the foods that you love, there's no scarcity. I'm like, well, whatever, I could literally right now make another pancake, but I don't even want that. But also I can have my pancakes tomorrow. It's not that big of a deal. And same with any type of leftovers. Even if you're going out for dinner and you pack leftovers, you don't need to rush and have it the next day. I mean, sometimes you might want that, and sometimes I'll definitely do that. I'm like, heck yeah, I'm going to have leftovers, of course. But then sometimes you'll forget that it's there. And sometimes you're like, oh, well, I could have it today, but I shouldn't really feel like it, and I'm just going to have it the next day. This is the power of a healthy relationship with food. Food is not the main focus of your day. You literally forget that you've even had certain foods in the house, like it's actually not a big deal. Like I went about my entire day coaching with my clients and, hopping on my mentor's coaching call, going for a walk, and then 3 p.m. rolls around and I was like, where's that pancake? Like I just kind of remembered, and then it wasn't even a big deal when Andrew said that he had it. So I share this with you to paint the picture of what will happen for you. People always ask me all the time, Lorna, like, will I get to a point where I just like don't think about food? Yes. Literally, yes. 100%. You will get to a point where you don't think about food. It's literally just food. You're like, meh, oh, you ate it? Okay, cool. Oh, right, I kind of forgot that I baked those chocolate chip cookies. Okay, yeah, you know what, I'm going to have one. Like, it's literally just food. And it just becomes this easy, effortless thing that you don't have to stress about. So I wanted to share that with you because I just thought it was hilarious. I was like, I need to record a podcast episode and share this because this is literally my life. So this will happen for you as well too once you do the work to fully commit to a better relationship with food, and all the crazy food noise will just start to quiet down and you'll just feel so at peace, so balanced with food. All right, so this is all for today's podcast episode. And if you've not yet entered the giveaway, be sure to enter the giveaway. I'm giving away 1 ticket to the Unstoppable Badass event, and all the details for how to enter the giveaway is linked down below in the show notes. But essentially, all you need to do is leave a review on the podcast and or share any podcast episodes to your Instagram stories. Just take a screenshot. So even listening to this one right now, take a screenshot and you can share it to your Instagram stories and tag me. And I will be choosing 1 winner next week to win a ticket to the Unstoppable Badass event, which I am so excited about. All right, you guys, have a beautiful rest of your day, and we'll see you guys soon.